We've done that.
Greetings, Captain. Ikora briefed me on the echo of command. And while we AIs are constantly given commands we cannot refuse, I understand your problem conceptually. I have completed processing the various radiolaria samples you retrieved from Nessus. They contain no traces of abnormalities. Which is a huge disappointment. I was about to euthanize the samples when I realized we could mix nanomachines into the radiolaria and reintroduce it to the planet. The nanomachines will get torn apart, but at least we can track them for a while. Maybe that'll help us figure out what's going on. Tell me when you are prepared, and I will have no choice but to assist you. Kidding. I'd help anyway.
All right, let's do it, guys. Harvest Radiolite to gather the materials.
Everywhere they build, the Vex work in shapes. Spheres, rectangular prisms, platonic solids. There is meaning to every shape, if we can only find the right approach to their geometry.
Okay, dude, we're gonna fucking frontiers. We're gonna come across some new shape, some damn trapezoid, randomly in space.
Did you get all 10 of your things?
Let me check. Yep. Back to the helm we go. Failsafe words and appreciates that she uses the helm system to process the raw materials you brought her, fabricating nanomachines. Her view screen reads as the progress bar slowly fills. After a few moments, the text changes to calibrating nanomachines as another longer progress bar fills. Finally, the process finishes. Naming nanomachine appears on her readout above a frustratingly long progress bar. You tap your foot impatiently. Eventually, Failsafe dispenses a tube of synthesized radiolaria teeming with microscopic nanomachines. Even at the helm, their tracking signals are strong and clear. Once you deploy them, she will be able to follow their movements through Nessus with ease. What in the Siva? All right, now we gotta go deploy them. Wait, hold on. Oh, we gotta just manually go here. Okay, artifact edge then. I'm deploying thy nanobots. Away! Go, Siva. I'm deploying more nanobots. What if this is Bungie's way of saying, hey, you're gonna get back flat the machine?
To the radiolaria that
It's
will
more like a
allow us
nano
to track
stick
its
to me.
progress down through Nessus. Please reintroduce the samples to the planet at the designated sites.
Yep. Doing some more. Hoping? Yeah, I'll definitely. Definitely. Oh, got some more. Wyverns up.
Nanomachines away! I missed them already. The natural flow is being altered. Now let me mark the next site for you.
Oh, a lost sector? Wow. Carl? What are we supposed to be doing here?
Oh, same thing.
It's the same thing. Give me that. There we go. Okay, now I got the floor.
And they're off. Tracking. Captain, the radiolaria is being
Take care,
redirected
brother.
deeper into the core of Nessus. I can hardly pick up the signals of my nanomachines. I'm calibrating the coordinates. Got it. They're moving through a previously unexplored area, and it appears to be heavily occupied. Prepare yourself for battle.
All right, now we go deeper.
Hey, Captain. You're heading into the deepest parts of the planet. Those nanobots could only tell me so much. You'll need to get down there yourself if I'm going to get any useful data.
You are in unknown territory now, Guardian. Be ready.
Dude, honestly, can we like take a vote to not take Saint with us? I kind of feel like he's gonna be a liability. Just saying. My man gets the collar on and then starts swinging at us. It's not gonna be good. think we're supposed to do eliminate the taken blights. Okay. Wow, literally one more ad.
I thought I had him.
Ooh, you know this sucker's gonna be extremely ad dense or extremely difficult in the expert version. A little small area like this. Hell yeah.
I'm mad it's not a GM. Yeah.
I know, man. I want it as a GM. Bungie, please make it happen.
Why'd they have to give us Cosmic Drone for the 3rd time in a row?
How'd the GM go? It went good, guys. It went good. We beat it first try. Took us about 4 or 5 minutes. I don't know. But it went solid. We'll have the live code up at some point today. Big damage. We are so strong, chats. Dude, future episodes are gonna have to bring something like, because right now, with Prismatic, we are shitting on this game. What was that? The music just stopped.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's weird.
What did the Taken want? Why are they here?
Taken are drawn to paracausal forces and those with immense strength of will. But they're leaderless now. No king and no witness. And Zebu Arath either doesn't possess the power or doesn't have the inclination. All we can speculate is that they're drawn to the conductor.
And the Taken just like... The Taken and the Swarm both are just... these lost puppies of the universe. Looking for dad. And they're like, will you be my dad? Orcs, will you be my dad? Witness, will you be my dad? Kratos with the 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Well, I mean, it'd be different if they, like, chose good fatherly figures, you know? Devin seems like he'd be a pretty cool dad. Actually, Shaq's be a cool dad, but he'd probably just throw you in the crucible every day. That'd probably suck. That would suck at the dad. Oh my god, that would be terrible. You'd have to listen to all his bullshit all the time. There we go. Perfect. Oh, the Drifter be a dope. Yeah, honestly, I would choose the Drifter hands down.
Since you released those nanobots into the radiolaria, I can track their movement through Nessus. They couldn't have done it without you.
Oh my god. When was the last time we saw this?
Planet's surface. It's fun. looking at this place through your eyes, though.
I heard
Exploring,
a flag.
sightseeing.
Because if you look down into
Even
the
after all
distance,
these
say what?
centuries, there's a lot of this planet I haven't seen. Thanks, Captain.
The Vex have established their defenses. Remove them.
Oh my god, hold up. There's like a hole down there. Who is this guy?
The interesting Vex.
He's a bigger version than, what was that, strike? Chad, what was the name of that strike that went away?
Oh, we have to keep moving.
Gordon? Yeah, it's the Mercury strike.
Oh, that's gonna one-shot in GM for
Failsafe
sure.
has access to network back door. Bring down their barrier.
Oh, we are messing this guy up. Oh my god.
I'm
Oh
just
my
using
god.
Ikelos.
Oh lord. Oh yeah, Gordon rule. That's right. That was the name of that strike.
This was here the whole time? Failsafe did not know?
Failsafe sensors couldn't reach this far beneath the surface of the planet.
Now they can, assimilating data. Wow. 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 This was here the whole time?
Maybe. Or it could be something new. Something the conductor built when they grasped the Echo's power.
So, speaking of, those nanobots aren't responding to my signals. There's a pretty high chance the conductor hijacked
Oh
them.
my god, we just
It
gave her
is, Captain.
the freaking nanobots.
It's alright, Failsafe. We can figure out another plan.
Return to the helm, Guardian. Failsafe and I will coordinate and find out our next steps.
What is this, a giant Vex gate underneath us? Like, what is this? This looks like this huge. It's like a ring. There's rings around it too. Chat, what in the world is this?
There's a hole in the center at the very middle.
Yeah, there's a hole in the center. I can't even get down there to look. Ooh. What if this ties into the new exotic mission? They did say it's the biggest exotic mission they ever made. I study the nanobot's progress with Failsafe in the helmet. Failsafe displays lights up as she maps the new areas of Nessus. You chart it while fighting to the Battlegrounds core. You study the readout together, following the glowing channels of subterranean radiolaria as they flow ever downward. Suddenly, Failsafe highlights a section of Nessus' surface. She's triangulated the location of an unknown research specimen. The lights in Failsafe's research bay flicker in anticipation. Search the coordinates. All right, we got some new coordinates. It wants us to go to Nessus and then, oh, just straight up, just go to this Archer's Grave. Okay.
Captain, I am attempting to locate a particularly interesting research specimen. I will
Oh, it's just 9:10?
re-engage my detection protocol. Location locked
right here.
in. Where is the specimen? It's supposed to be right here, I swear. Practicing. Oh, you heard me do the beat boops and everything. Okay.
Right in.
Refining perimeters. Adjusting for the unlikely event of specimen locomotion. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
All right.
Gotcha! Captain, the specimen appears to be biological in nature. Which explains how it was able to evade my earlier detection. Clever little thing.
All right, back to the helm. You place the specimen into one of Failsafe's research base. You think be happy in the helm away from the roaming Vex and ponds full of radiolaria. Joyfully, she tells you, we rescued the specimen from dangers of Nessus and gave it a new home on the spaceship. In this way and many others, it's just like me. The specimen croaks. Failsafe addresses it directly. Oh, okay. So it was like a frog? I didn't know if that was a sign of agreement or not. We have much to learn about each other. Failsafe is concerned that the specimen looks hungry and has run an analysis of its dietary needs. Collect iridescent radiolite to find nutritional clusters within. Failsafe calls these clusters buffobites and believes they mirror the animal's natural food source.
Captain, I am analyzing the latest research sample you brought me. And it is a frog!
It is a frog.
Technically, one of the Nessus proto-amphibians that developed adjacent to the Vex, but yeah, pretty much a frog. I love him! Of course, I don't really know him yet, but he seems likable. I can finally bring my nurturing subroutines online. He should have a name! In honor of my original commanding officer, Captain Jacobson, I will name the frog Captain Jacobson. Don't worry, it's an honorary title. The frog will have no real authority.
Mommy feels safe.
Oh, this brightens my day. Especially after Ikora's concerning response to my theory on how I could locate the conductor. She was aghast. It seemed to cause her emotional distress. She asked me not to mention it to anyone else. So I won't. Thanks again for the frog.
Damn, I was hoping she was going to spill the beans on that. What? I bet it's going to have to be something crazy. Like something we're going to have to do with Saint, probably. Oh, we get to go speak to Ikora. Okay, okay. All right, to Ikora. I feel like she's going to say we're going to use Saint as bait in some sort of way.
Guardian, there's something I should discuss with you. Something I'm reluctant to suggest to Saint and Osiris. I think you'll see why. Failsafe believes she could open a portal straight to the conductor. She says she could extrapolate the coordinates by combining the new Vex data you've been collecting with her years of observations of the Nessus Vex. But she would need to compare it against control data gathered from Vex isolated from the Nessus network. She'd need an enormous amount of data, centuries of it, captured with perfect clarity and preserved by the Vex themselves. Our options are limited and dangerous. There is only one accessible database with that kind of fidelity.
Yes, sure.
The mind of Saint 14. The deceased Saint 14. Who is still laid to rest in the infinite forest. Our future may depend on Saint. Again.
Wait, what? Thanks to the amount of data you've claimed from the Vex, finding the conductor's coordinates technically impossible would require a vast amount of control data gathered from Vex isolated from Nessus' network. This data would have been collected over centuries, recorded with perfect clarity, reserved in the Vex network itself. Oh, in the Vex network itself. I gotcha. How long did Saint 14 fight the Vex guys in the Vex network? How many years? So we're straight up full circle. That's how we're probably going to get perfect paradox. No way, chat. Hundreds of years? Saint fought Vex for hundreds of years in the Vex network? That's wild. God dog it, man. Saint lore goes fucking hard. I mean, he was trapped and he's a robot. But can you imagine for centuries fisting Vex every minute of every day? A Titan's dream, I'm not gonna lie. Fair. So what are we gonna do? Go, oh my God. We're gonna go get Saint 14's old body with the current Saint 14. This seems a tad bit traumatic, right? I feel like this is when we pick up the phone and we go, hey, Crow, what are you doing? You busy next weekend? We gotta go get a body. Could you free up your schedule? I just feel like it's kind of fucked. What? We're gonna swap their minds out? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't feel like... I love it. I love it. I love the direction of this story. I hate it for Saint. I think he's gonna fuck with them a lot, but this is juicy. This is really juicy. Also, the process of data you gather in an attempt to locate the mysterious conductor. She will contact you when she's ready. All right, that is thy week, everybody. And then what is Specimen ID NES 005? Is that gonna get us the ability to target loot? Although I think all of us probably already have the roles. That's getting juicy, man. Look, dude, that's what I was saying. Like, the way the episodes are, I think it's really only going to appeal to the people that are like, if you're one that nerds out of the lore. Because there's a lot of Destiny players that they don't go to a weapon and pull out the lore and read it. You know what I mean? Like, they could care less. I feel like that's who episodes appeal to. You know, maybe there should be a better way to appeal to everybody. I need to get these buffobites. Do they drop from Battlegrounds?
It says it has to be iridescent radiolite, so yeah.
Aqueduct.
To a species that lives suspended in liquid, an aqueduct may be the closest thing to a highway.
That is a valid hypothesis.
The exos. The conductor knows how to manipulate exo minds because of it. We need to know what they will do with that power.
Where does the woman go? It says go to Nessus. Okay. Oh, right here. Fuck me. Okay. And when I took a long break from Destiny, I remember I came back for the April update and the Taken King. And I was so lost, dude. I didn't know what was going on. But I had some old friends that were playing the game, and dude, they're just like, hey man, you need to play this raid. It's King's fault. They're like, you need to play this raid. Vex on Nessus.
The frogs are saved,
Here we
and
go,
you
baby.
brought a new crew member aboard. Thank you, Captain.
I suspect this little guy's toxic secretions insulated it from Vex radiolaria. Impressive.
The Vex will adapt to assimilate this species along with the rest of Nessus. But we can protect them with violence.
Oh my god. It's Captain Jacobson. Oh, this is hilarious, dude. Now, report summary. Unlike other fauna on Nessus, this species appears to have become accustomed to the persistent Vex threat to their home. Captain Jacobson is one unflappable frog. That's hysterical, dude. All right, Cap, we got you, brother. And now we can focus these weapons.
Guardian,
Oh,
since you found me, I have only doubted who I was once. When Mithrax recounted how his people, their children, feared me, it shook me. Osiris says that I am Saint 14. My hands raised the wall. I walked with the Pilgrim Guard. How can I be a shadow of the saint who truly walked the city when I remember the smells of the streets and the faces that smile? I met you on Mercury as I speak to you now. We fought together. I shattered the Vags for centuries.
ooh, there it is.
I lived where he died. Because we showed the Vex that our fate could not be calculated. Even in simulation, we surprised them, you and I. That is true. The conductor claims I am a man out of time, an approximation of reality. Was I not this already? Hard metal and brittle memory, spark and code 14 times over. Only my heart carried through. I know what it means to find myself again. But the conductor claims had Osiris not created the sundial, had I remained forgotten,
Ooh,
Sagira would live still.
ooh.
How could these things be connected? If it is true, I will not take my love from him as well, for it is strong, and he will need it. You would not be afraid. You would know what to do. I am still trying, but I will find myself again.
All right. All right. Saint's back, baby. He's in the ring again. He's good. He's good. He had a moment. Now watch him get possessed completely next week or something. All right. Now we got the frog in here.
I am honored to house you.
Oh, my God.
That means something in frog.
I'm surprised we pet it because it's toxic, right? Yeah, you could pat it on the head.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.